Hi guys, it's Sarah here today with Grassroots Evolution, and welcome to my channel. For all of you loyal subscribers, thank you for staying here with me, and for anyone new to my channel, if at the end of this you like it and you want to see some more of it, please feel free to subscribe. It would be absolutely wonderful to have you along this journey. Okay, so what I want to say is we're bringing a message for fire signs for the week of January 21st through the 27th, 2019. So if you are a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, this may resonate. If you have fire somewhere in your chart, this may resonate. Just kind of know it is general, so the reading may not be for you. It may be for you. Take the bits that resonate. Kind of disregard the bits that don't. But know that no matter what happens, what the cards say, at the end of the day, it's up to you guys and your active free will, the choices you make, the steps you take to get the fulfillment you guys want to see in your life. And I'm being really guided to bring in this Phoenix rock right now, and if you like fire signs, this is really you, right? This is your element. This is fire. This is passion. This is quick energy, and this is rising up from the ashes, my friends. And earlier I was hearing about like embers and coals. It's like you guys are the red hot flames, okay? And really maybe this week embrace your element, guys. Maybe something that's really important to have, as well as I'm being called in to bring in clear quartz for some of you guys, and I really like this particular one, as well as this one with a little cloudy in the bottom. But clarity in your own personal power, and having and honoring the fire and the strength within you, to go after your passions and to honor your soul's purpose is what I'm hearing for you guys, fire signs. So just a little bit of message before we even got started. I'm going to take a moment to ask Archangel Michael to guard and bless and protect this reading, as well as any of you who would ask for it. And just know, guys, if you want your team of light, your angels, your guides in your life, all you need to do is ask. They're here for us. And I'm going to also invite my team of light to join us. I'm going to ask to be used as the clearest channel possible for anyone watching, as well as hopefully the most far-reaching. So my intention is everybody receives a message who watches this. Alright, so let's get going. Spirit was kind of upset with me earlier because I was taking too long shuffling. So I like to pre-shuffle and get the energy of the fire signs and the week all ready to go ahead of time. And it was like, come on, come on, come on, hurry up. It's like, alright. So I'm also being asked to bring in the chimes, and we're going to ask to clear the energy. Okay. Get started. So first off, I'm going to do two things this week, guys. I'm going to bring in Earth Magic, and this is a Stephen Farmer Oracle, as well as the Keeper of the Light Oracle, before we get to the Tarot, just for an overall message as well from Spirit. So let's get, okay. And now I've got that, but Isis is the first one I'm seeing from the Keeper of the Light Oracle. So magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused, right? Embrace that Phoenix energy, Spirit. What would you like fire signs to know? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, from the Earth Magic for January 21st through the 27th. Thank you. You get Green Man and Synergy, and this is the Emperor energy, the Divine Masculine, our masculine selves, because there is also like the Green Woman in this, but this is synergy. This is everything working in perfect order all together, and it's like I'm not even symbiotic, like whatever that means. Okay, guys, if that means something to you, this is what I'm hearing, and I'm trying to get through. But it's like everything working, and I mean, I almost see like a face, right? He has his face in here, looking at everything. See through the deeper meanings of things. Not everything's what it looks like on the surface, but everything here serves a purpose. Okay, and I'm asked to be looking at the bottom of the deck and activation. And one last one was vulnerability and meadow. Okay, so activations are anything that makes your soul feel alive, anything that moves you. If you're reading new material and all of a sudden something clicks and you're like, whoa, my mind's expanded. It could be something that you're being guided to look into new things, and as well as it could be that getting out in nature and really feeling the elements, and activate yourself by getting in tune with the senses, right? work in harmony with nature here. Be this the green man, where it's action oriented is what I'm hearing, as well as the vulnerability here. Meadow, right? Wide open spaces. They're allowed, while you're activating, to really feel the energy that you're feeling, right? And allow it to help you manifest for your highest good and your desires for your highest good. Maybe really perfect time, guys, to ask to speak with Goddess Isis as a power guide for you. But your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. The Miriam as well, and this is sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And the divine director and intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So I definitely feel like a lot of you are being divinely guided to potentially, if you're exploring new things, know that this is connected to your higher purpose and your higher calling on this world, guys. So really allow the synergy of your life, whatever connections take off in your brain, whatever firings happen that say, hey, I want you to go towards that, whatever activates your soul and brings this spark of new life, allow yourself to feel those feelings wide open and allow yourself really to, the best part about a meadow is walking through beautiful flowers. And it's much like this synergy where we can see the grasshoppers and the bees and the birds and the frogs, right? Whatever we're walking through. There's so much life here and it's all interconnected and there's all something to learn from it. Really, really be vulnerable. A little side note as a joke though, when my mom and I were talking, it's like, what should my channel name be? She's like, why don't you call yourself Meadow? And I felt that I would be a nice name, but I felt it might leave me a little wide open. Just saying, know that right now, guys, tried to joke with you guys, but the divine director, you are definitely being called to a higher purpose. Do the things that you know are in your own sacred vision. You have the power to create in your own hands, and you can create peace is what I'm seeing. But you are a powerful manifester, my friend. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, I'm actually being asked to pull in a romance angel as well. Yeah. Fire signs. Please, one more. January 21st through the 27th, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Thank you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You're definitely manifesting something. And while you're doing that, while you're staying optimistic, really be vulnerable. Very soon as well. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And as you are deciding, it is so important to be vulnerable so that you're not missing a cue from the universe, that something that is activating you, while we're making these decisions on what brings us peace and joy and happiness and contentment and where we feel our life needs to go. Practice this empowered vulnerability. Practice that because it is your power. So, when you feel things, ask, why are they here? What purpose do they serve for me to see them? And is it something I want to keep, something I want to let go of? And how do I move forward with whatever new energy this is, okay? How do I manifest for my highest good? Because definitely stay optimistic, guys, if this is about love you're looking at or if it's part of the situation. But these guys are fully embodied twins. Okay, so the sacred vision, choosing to forgive, it's like, rather than seeing your light side and your dark side, this is both light. It's like forgiving the darkness so that you can see yourself as fully whole, okay? A fully embodied wholeness and perfection of you-ness, okay? Because you are a divine being on a divine mission. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go on to the tarot. So first off, I'm going to use the Dawn Brunk. It's called the Wisdom of the Animal Wisdom, sorry, Tarot, Animal Wisdom Tarot. And if you've resonated at all with this, this could be for you. It could also be a separate message altogether, but I really feel like it's really important to honor your own self and honor your flame, right? Honor your flame and rise up from the ashes, you guys. All right, Spirit. I'm going to ask to clear the energy field. We're getting a little bit of everything else to do. A little disruption. I'm hearing someone's maybe struggling to get grounded. Not sure why. Although a lot of vulnerability, we're not all used to this, right? So, Spirit, what do you have for me for fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for January 21st through the 27th. First thing we got here is the Queen of Wands, the nurture of branches. And this is the leopard, and she has a sunflower down here. I'm just feeling like this is very tied in to vulnerability, and she is a fire sign as well, guys. So you are showing up strong in your reading, and you're showing up as very passionate, very grounded, and nurturing, right? This is the Queen of Wands, so, you know, nurturing what makes us happy. And she's wearing a crown, right? The moon on her head, very connected with spirit as well, and with her higher purpose and her femininity as well, and holding on to this branch, going, you know what, I hold it in my hand, waiting and watching, ready to pounce, but very, I'm hearing, selective but determined. What else do you have, Spirit, about this nurture of branches? It could be you in a love situation, just kind of sitting there, kind of, okay, thank you. May not be love, but we get the deer in the headlights, right? Number 7 of Pentacles. But this is also a return to innocence. This is grounded and stable and safe and protected, and we have the rainbow over it because the 7's in this deck. 7 is a very spiritual number. It is definitely about balance. We have 7 colors of the rainbow. We've got 7 chakra systems throughout our body, and this deer is wide-eyed and listening, standing firmly on the ground. It's like the truth. Seeing the truth, but seeing it from Bambi's eyes, I guess. Seeing it from an innocent place is what I'm hearing from that. And then we have the Guardian of Feathers. So this is the eagle. It could be you are either, guys, fire signs, you know, this Queen of Wands or this Queen of Branches. And you could be seeing a situation with a air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But how I feel like this is also your energy is you're waiting for something over here, wanting to nurture something, wanting to nurture yourself, this Phoenix energy. What do you want to go after, right? What do you want to show up? What are you manifesting? Because it's coming very soon as well, right? Manifesting very soon, nurturing this passion, but in a grounded way. And then we get clarity, right? The eagle. The eagle is definitely about spiritual connection as well. So this is seeing clearly, looking above, I'm hearing high above competition, high above competition. Okay, but that is also about here seeing things very clearly for what they are. And he has a stoicness, right? Like, let's find out more. Spirit, why the 7 of Pentacles with the Guardian of Feathers here? This could be you also. Kind of, I'm hearing waiting patiently. Okay, because she's waiting, right? She looks very content, just lounging out here, connected, waiting for something to come around. She can pot it, she can pounce, you know, she's just cool up here. And kind of getting this grounded, new, fresh Bambi eyes, but being able to mature enough to see things a little bit more clearly, and from a higher perspective. 2 that come out here were the 6 of Branches. So again, fire signs, this is you, the 6 of Wands. And this is celebration. This is the hummingbird. And I'm going to read a little bit for that for you, I feel like. But then we also get the Crab and the Four of Shells. So there is definitely victory, and I feel like this is victory in home life, victory in finding stability in your heart space and knowing which one to choose, I guess, knowing what you've outgrown and what, you know, you're going to move into. The Hermit Crab as well. I always tie this to Cancer for me because it is a crab, right? And I myself am on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer, so for me this is my card, but this is emotions, and this is, you know, really grounded in your emotions too, because he has to see the growth, right? He's very, very confident of his growth, because one of the things that crabs do, you know, yeah, they hide up in their shell and close themselves off at times, so, you know, really working on your vulnerability right now. Try not to close yourself off, right? See clearly, nurture your heart's fire with that nurturer of branches. See clearly with the Guardian of Feathers, the King of Feathers, and see differently though. See innocently, because this is about success, and success in a grounded heart space. So let me find the book for that one, and I'm going to tell you how this little animal wisdom book says about the hummingbird. 6 branches, 7. So, victory, success, recognition, illuminated presence. The hummingbird shares beauty, wonder, and joy as it pollinates flowers and spreads the sweetness of life, dazzling and iridescent with an amazing ability to fly backwards, sideways, and upside down. Hummingbird's small body holds the big energy of a free-spirited warrior. Enlivening and uplifting, Hummingbird encourages us to shine our magnificence while remaining grounded in harmony with self and others. Receiving this card may signify spiritual insight, expansion, or breakthrough. It cautions us, however, not to lose poise. A flash of arrogance, conceit, or out-of-control pride can ignite a wildfire within. Know that you are capable of success and inherently wonderful, whether at home alone or in the midst of an adoring crowd. Like the hummingbird, align yourself with nature, earth, and spirit. Be fully present as you express your radiance. This is how you inspire others to energize the world. And the message here for this is remember what guides you. And remember what guides you home. What feeds your soul and feeds your heart space. What do you feel you've grown with? Remember here, this is definitely keep the poise. You've got victory, but as with a lot of things and being vulnerable to this, as more that we're vulnerable with ourselves and we allow the universal energy to really activate us to do the healing that we need to do, less and less of those little flashes of anger happen. You know, it's like when we lose our temper, and I know it's a saying, right? The only person who loses is us. And I definitely know in my own self, in my own world, right? It doesn't make us feel proud of ourselves. You guys are awesome, and you're showing up in your reading fire signs as this nurturing, loving person. So she is not a negative that she pounces quickly, but it is the same. Just be mindful of our reactions, okay? Be mindful as well as maybe the wind that's coming out of your mouth, because also our words and our actions, well, they activate things, right? And it can happen in a really, really quick boom, and then we can't take it back. Fire's fast, and we don't want it to be destructive, right? We want it to always stay within this creativeness. So, guys, let's find one more message here from the tarot. And I'm going to ask for, this is the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore. I'm going to ask for a little bit more guidance for anyone watching. Thank you. Alright, so we get two things. We get the Nine of Cups, about generosity, openly giving, happiness, success here. You know, just drinks all around. This is joyful, and having more than enough, right? We're not worried about how many cups we're going to give, right? We've got lots in the background. We're not worried about them spilling over. It's arms wide open. And Page of Cups here, this is offering love. So fire signs, definitely for you guys with the cards that are showing up, you may be feeling love coming to you, and it may be for yourself as well, finding where you nurture yourself and where you find healing within yourself and where you find home within yourself and where you find success within yourself. It could also be a relationship here as well, so take it how it resonates. Thank you. And we get the Two of Pentacles. And this is grounded and balanced, and this is cycles of eternity here. And there is always some light in the darkness, okay? She is unstable on her emotions as well. So these little flashes of temper or anger I'm hearing, I feel like you're coming into a very balanced place. And when I read that for the be mindful of, the anger, I hadn't really felt that for you guys. I feel like whoever this is meant for, you or your relationship is very, very balanced. It's coming into a balanced place. And I feel like this card on top, it's going to come, so we're going to take it. And this is in the reverse, the Nine of Wands, but it's in the reverse. It's like if you've had a rough go of it in the past, that's over now. One more, please. It's definitely over. Don't look to the hardships. Look to finding balance and look for the goodness and the generosity. And as I say this, we get 3 cards that have come out. We get the Magician. And he's standing at the center of this pentacle or whatever, right? And he has the sword, he has the staff, he has a cup, and he's connected to spirit. He's got all elements here. And we think what we create, we're able to create, and we're able to manifest new, positive beginnings in our life. And we have the Death card that's come up here as well, and we're allowed to transform. And I feel like in order for us to manifest for our highest good and brand new beginnings, right? Brand new, heart-centered beginnings, something that it fills your heart up with joy, right? What you want. Being open to this vulnerability as well is very important for how are we creating to get what we want, okay? Because I'm hearing not all that glitters is gold. So this is one great shiny pentacle. Here's the offer. Make sure that it's what you really want to work through and allow whatever transformations need to happen for you to just kind of end. And it's like from every ending, right, there's another new beginning, right? I'm still hearing